Hello again, everybody. Marcus here. I review stuff. Hopefully, you're staying safe and isolating yourself. Today, I'm listening to the song "Happy Pill" by Grandson and I guess Moby Rich. Sure. This comes as a request, so as always, if you would like to request a song as well, just leave a comment down below. But I've taken a deep dive into Grandson on this channel. This channel has been instrumental in me discovering Grandson and discovering an appreciation for his music. So every song by Grandson I've heard on this channel I've really enjoyed. Although some, I've kind of started to take a back seat in the excuse me, in my rotation the last few months. But overall, I've really enjoyed Grandson. And I'm hoping that this one will be a really strong showing because, my initial reaction to a lot of his songs is like, wow, really good, really awesome, good energy. But then they kind of get lost in the shuffle and I stop maybe listening to some of them regularly. I'm hoping this one's real powerful and kind of brings Grandson back to the forefront of my mind. So anyway, here's Grandson, Happy Pill. Let's check it out.
Best friend, I got a place for both of them. Come on, baby, won't you help me, please? Won't you help me down on my knees? I'm a dime, won't you shoot me off? Trigger finger wheel, till I get my happy pill. I'm a dime, won't you pick me off? Trigger finger wheel, oh, I want my happy pill. When I lay down in your bed, I get a blood rush to my head. No, I never get to sleep at night, 'cause I'm thinking about you inside. I'm a dime, won't you shoot me off? Trigger finger wheel, till I get my happy pill. I'm a dime, won't you pick me off? Trigger finger wheel, oh, I want my happy pill. I'm a dime, won't you shoot me off? Trigger finger wheel, till I get my happy pill. I'm a dime, won't you pick me off? Trigger finger wheel, oh, I want my happy pill. Oh, I want my happy pill. Spin me down, spin me out, love me back, yeah. Twist the knife, break my heart, put it back, yeah. I'm a loser, I'm a liar, I confess. Take the shits and I'm the pain, but a king with side effects. So I bleed for you, I'll do anything, just tell me what you need. Take the lead, set me free. Blood on the land from the man that I had to kill, just to get my hands on my goddamn happy pill. I'm a dime, won't you shoot me off? Trigger finger wheel, till I get my happy pill. I'm a dime, won't you pick me off? Trigger finger wheel, oh, I want my happy pill. I'm a gun, won't you get me off? Trigger finger wheel, oh, I want my happy pill.
Okay. Well, that was definitely that was a good song. I enjoyed that one. To me, I don't know if it was as strong as some of the other Grandson songs I've heard. I think it was missing that element where he does a really good job of kind of really dropping, I guess, almost like, remember in dubstep when it was like the bass drops or whatever. He's kind of good at that moment in most of his songs. I don't know if I really got that moment in this one, but overall, it was a pretty decent song. I think lyrically it stands up to his other music. It has a message, of course. Instrumentally, it sounds like a Grandson song. But I think it might be a little bit too safe, is what I'm saying here. Anyway. I do want to break down the lyrics and everything as I normally do, especially since I think the message here may be lost in some people. So definitely want to go back to what he's saying. So he says, idle hands are the devil's best friend. I got a place for both of them. Come on, baby, won't you help me, please? Won't you help me down on my knees? So this song is definitely about guns and our relationship with them. So idle hands are the devil's best friend. I got a place to put both of them on his gun. Come on, baby, won't you help me, please? Won't you help me down on my knees? I'm a gun, and he straight up says it. I'm a gun. Won't you shoot me off? Trigger finger will till I get my happy pill. I'm a gun. Won't you pick me off? Trigger finger will. Oh, I want my happy pill. So to me, the song is about our relationship with guns, like I said. So, in this sense, it's sort of using a metaphor. I'm a gun, won't you shoot me off? And then when he says, I'm a gun, won't you pick me off? Pick someone off is sort of, I guess, a slang or a term to mean like to shoot them, especially with like from long distance. I picked them off. Trigger finger will. Oh, I want my happy pill. So it sounds like the gun is what makes the person happy. Now, I feel like some people could read this as a glorification of guns, but in fact, I feel like he is actually condemning our relationship with guns. So he says, when I lay down in your bed, I get a blood rush to my head. No, I never get to sleep at night because I'm thinking about you inside. Thinking about his gun, I'm pretty sure he's talking about. I'm a gun. Oh, won't you shoot me off? Trigger finger will till I get my happy pill. I'm a gun. Won't you pick me off? Trigger finger will. Oh, I want my happy pill. Strip me down, spit me out, love me back, yeah. Twist the knife, break my heart, put it back, yeah. I'm a loser, I'm a liar, I confess. Take this shit to numb the pain, but it came with side effects, so I bleed. Now, so it's sort of the metaphor follows an actual pill, like actual drugs. But again, I'm pretty sure he's talking about guns here. So he says, for you, I'll do anything, just tell me what you need. Take the lead, set me free. Blood on the land from the man that I had to kill. So I think that's part of it. And it could be a relationship between drugs and guns is what he's talking about. But to me, that's what I got from that line was, blood on the land from the man that I had to kill. So he killed someone using his happy pill just to get my hands on my goddamn happy pill. So he killed the person just so he could have a reason to use his gun, use his happy pill. I'm a gun, oh, won't you shoot me off, trigger finger, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, I feel like when I was listening to it in the moment, I really understood that gun metaphor. Now that I'm reading it back, I'm like, maybe not, but at the same time, I do still feel like I could be correct. It's kind of hard to read here. But yeah, I think there's definitely something to be said about this. I'm kind of curious what Genius has to say about it, because usually when I'm not sure about a song, I'll check out Genius and see what it says. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick. So hit up Google. One thing that, if it is about guns, well, I'll save my analysis for just a second. Let me look at what Genius says, if anything. It's about desire to be sedated as well as search for a quick fix to your problem. According to Grandson in a Discovered magazine interview, Grandson explains further, it's about the object of your desire slowly taking over your life, turning you into a more explosive, reactive version of yourself. Oh, okay. After much teasing and offering a challenge to his fans on the reverse, to reveal the head pill will be coming later that month in an Instagram comment. Okay. Cool. So I was totally wrong. It's not about our relationship with guns. It's more about just wanting to get your fix. According to the artist. So I think the metaphor was that when he's trying to get his fix, he's sort of like a gun. He's explosive, he's high energy. He's like nothing can stop him, I guess, right? So I guess I took the metaphor one way, whereas he was mentioning it another way. Either way, I like when artists have at least something to say in their lyrics, and I feel like Grandson's one of those authors. Although I feel like the lyrics aren't necessarily memorable to me. So for me, I'd give it maybe a thumb and a half. I'm not entirely sure how I feel lyrically. Again, like that it has a message, but it just doesn't seem as strong as a lot of his other songs. Instrumentally, vocally, he always sounds fine. I've been listening to a lot more Rage Against the Machine lately. I mean, I've always been a huge Rage Against the Machine fan. And they've done sort of this political music better than most, honestly. And, Zach De La Rocha can spit. Dude can rhyme. He can rap. And I feel like Grandson, not as much. I don't know, that's not probably his whole shtick. But I think Grandson kind of falls into the same pitfall that some Rage Against the Machine songs fall in for me, is that a lot of them start to kind of sound the same. And for me, I feel like this song is kind of at that point for me where I've heard so much Grandson at this point that a lot of it is kind of starting to sound a little bit repetitive to me. So instrumentally, I feel like it didn't really provide anything that I haven't heard yet in a Grandson song, nor vocally. So, but it was skillfully executed. So I'll give it one thumb up. That's the best I can say about it. It's not that I dislike this song either. I actually do enjoy the song. It's just maybe after listening to a few Grandson songs now on my channel that I'm kind of starting to see just sort of a pattern and it's starting to sound almost starting to blur together for me a little bit. So as far as replay value, I'm not too sure. I'm probably just going to go side thumb overall. I definitely want to add it to my playlist just because I really do enjoy Grandson. And I like when his music comes on every now and then. I'm like, okay, cool, I can bump this. But I don't know if this is a song that I'm going to seek out often. So replay value, thumb to the side. It's probably going to go. I tilted up a little bit. It's probably going to go on the playlist, like I said, but I'm just not entirely sure how much replay value it's going to have for me. So there you have it. I thought it was a good song. Could be better. Thank you for the request anyway. If you would like to make a request, as always, please leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed the music, go support the artist wherever you can. There's a couple places you can check them out, and they're both in the description. First, I always like to put the official audio or the official video in the description, and then I also add them to my Spotify playlist, which you can find in the description. It has all the songs I've reviewed so far on my channel. It makes for a pretty interesting listen. I like it. Lastly, if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. So anyway, that's it for me. Hope you guys stay safe, stay calm, and see y'all in my next review. Bye.